It's women that don't stop when all the odds are against them. Women that get up and try another day. That's what I would like to say.
Watch this before you start to complain about something in the office that isn't quite to your taste. Your chair isn't very comfortable? Fancy this instead? You have to sit in a boring meeting for 20 minutes? Why not do this instead? You've got to sit at a different desk each day so you can't leave your stuff set up the way you like? Why not head to the oil fields? Next.
Oh shit. I actually saw a Cybertruck last week.
Oh, really?
Yep, I was driving home from the lake. I got a
Hmm.
picture of it. It was on the side. It was like on the fucking side roads off the highway. I was
Broke
like,
down.
no, it was all right, but it was hadn't seen one yet. I took a real quick picture, not looking. Wonder what Iran is doing. Shit, I think my garage is open. Open up the chat and get in here. I need to buy a rod. I need to buy a rod, yeah. Mm, mm, mm. I need to buy a rod. Shimano. Corrado.
The smallest things can feel like the biggest obstacles.
Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today you've joined me enjoying an underwater, get cracked on with some fishing, and fingers crossed we might even get a couple of fish on the bank too.
Now for the start of this session I decided to use a very popular and very common bait for pike, and that is half a mackerel section. This section of mackerel was about 7 inches in length and was being popped up by a balsa stick. Now actually drew attention really quickly, and a small jack pike showed interest within 30 seconds of it being in the water. Now what was interesting is the amount of interest this pike showed without actually taking it. This fish investigated the bait multiple times over the course of about 10 minutes. With that mackerel section standing tall, it wasn't too long before we grabbed the attention of another pike. This one was slightly larger. What's interesting is the last time we see that first pike is when both the pike enter the shot at the same time. Now this was interesting because we did not see this first pike again. That larger pike patrols the bait, and just look how he investigates it. Really fresh, natural bait, a dead bait roach, to see if that got a different reaction off these fish. Now once again we decided to use a popped up bait. The only difference being is that roach and rudd, when they're deceased, actually do float due to their swim bladders, so I've not had to use anything to pop this bait up. And the scenario almost played out exactly like when we put that mackerel in the water. We got attention very quickly, the smaller pike coming straight in to investigate the bait within about 30 seconds of it. 10-15 minutes checking out that bait but not quite taking it, and just like as before, the slightly larger pike with of this bait being in the water before it happened.
But look at that chubby little pike. Absolutely nailed that little rudd dead bait on the bottom, hopefully in front of the camera. He absolutely crushed it. Awesome fish. I hope that footage turns out well.
At this point we'd only been filming around an hour, but we'd already captured some real interesting footage of pike behaviour. Thankfully I did manage to get my bait back. Unfortunately though, the swim bladder had been punctured in the fight with that fish, so I cast it straight back out there as a bottom bait just to see how the fish reacted to it. And as you imagine with jack pike, it actually really didn't take long before something happened with this one either. Stick with using roach and rudd as bait, but instead of a fresh bait I was going to use a really old one. But the difference here is I was going to pop it up, but I was going to actually sit the bait so it pops up horizontally off the bottom, so it looks very much like a bait fish would do if it was alive. And I was actually really surprised at how fast I got some action. fish. It was probably a pike of around 15 or 16 pound and was a real big fat mummer.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely stunning canal pike. I've caught some.
See what just happened in Arizona?
Nope.
Arizona, a court struck down a decision basically saying that you had to have proof of citizenship to vote.
What?
Yeah. They said it violated federal law.
Uh-huh. Sure it did.
So hopefully that one's going to be going to the Supreme Court quick. Like, it literally makes no sense.
Right.
I thought it was law that you had to be a citizen to vote in a federal election. Period. End of story.
Pretty sure it is.
I saw that on Tim Pool's podcast. Actually, it didn't just happen. I think they said it was like in March. I don't know how it didn't get any attention until now, other than they've probably been trying to hide it. But, you know, that's... Granted, we know why they're letting all these illegals in. It's because that's what they want.
Yep.
But I just heard that, and I'm like, I swear to God, there is a federal law somewhere that says you have to be a citizen to vote in a federal election. Like,
I mean, if I can't vote in the election, like if I move, like I have to be registered to that area. Like,
right.
How is that different for a non-citizen?
I have no idea, dude.
I heard a woman scream.
I also just saw a clip of the World Series of Warzone.
Yeah.
Fucking all the big streamers were absolute fucking dog shit.
Wonder why.
Yep. Because they were on LAN. They can't fucking cheat at LAN. But it's funny because they looked just like when I play Warzone. They didn't know where everybody was. They were getting surprised. They were getting fucking shit on by people.
Yeah.
They looked just like it whenever I play. It looked just like that. I'm like, surprise. It's like, wow, you didn't just like, you know, fucking drop straight across the map, right onto a building, straight into a stairwell, boom, fucking wipe a whole squad of 3 because you knew exactly what, you know.
Right.
funny how on land you look just like a normal fucking player. Actually worse, because like some of their aim was fucking terrible. It's like, wow, you don't have the sticky aim like you do at home. Huh. I wonder why that is. All those fuckers are cheating, man. All of them.
You're telling me for 40 years of searching for a cold bag to put on my body, I could have done this? Ain't no way. I feel like I'm always hurt somewhere. You got kids, they're always bumping their knee or bumping their leg, and you're looking for an ice bag. Can't hardly find one. We're gonna make one, or we're gonna try. Get you a couple freezer bags, these are gallon size. 1 cup of alcohol, 4 cups of water in a freezer bag. And then take this bag, put it in another bag, and put this in the freezer. It's frozen, but not frozen. Been in it about 24 hours. Now I got a cold bag I can put anywhere I want. You're telling me?
Like my whole life, I've been told don't put metal in the microwave. How the fuck does this work?
First of all, don't put metal in the microwave. Second, this is metal, all of the inside of your microwave is metal. And that metal will actually bounce the microwaves around. The microwaves are a form of light, they're electromagnetic radiation. They'll bounce around inside of your microwave, bouncing off all the walls, and then get absorbed by the food. What you don't want is a bunch of stuff that's gonna reflect those waves in weird ways so that they overlap with each other and create really hot spots.
Well, I don't know what Aaron's doing. My buttons will be right.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game. Still nope.
Back in a second. I'm gonna see you up. You can do Valhalla. It's on there today.
I was just asking where you were. I texted you. I literally just started it up.
Huh?
Aaron.
Oh. What's he getting on?
I don't know. It's all good.
Mean them in the menu.
I also need a rod. I need you to approve a rod. You're not gonna play anything? So I was thinking about doing the Shimano, this Curado spinning rod. Because I think that's one of the ones you said would be good. And then I know I got the 4,000, so I know that's pretty big. But I figure this medium heavy fast. Is this one? I think. 2, yes, I'm 2. No.
Probably need a light.
Too big for panfish. Okay. So maybe maybe the medium?
You don't want to yank the hook out of their mouth.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
My only thing is the reel says like 10 to 12 pound test, which the medium light, I mean, I'm probably just going to do 10, so I don't think it'll matter, but
Yeah, you wouldn't need much hook set at all for a medium.
yeah. I bought it because it was on sale. Saved me $40, man. Actually, like $50. So you think medium light? Okay. So you think medium light. 7 foot. All right. So let's see what kind of prices we got going on Amazon. Do they have rods on Amazon?
Yeah.
Rod. Medium light. I don't know if they got this one here.
I used to have a St. Croix for panfish till it broke.
I don't know that this one gives me much of an option. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. So that I know I'm 100% getting the right thing here. Medium light. One. Just one quick Google search. 179, 179, 179, 179, fucking 179 everywhere. All right, cool. No, I don't feel bad. Add to cart. Yeah. Actually, while I'm here, you probably get that shit on Amazon too, but I saw this video.
Hello.
Hi.
Well,
This guy was using like
That big crappie.
So what's the difference between
And we're back.
like a normal hook and then having like a jig hook?
A jig hook is depends. There's no normal hook. Like hooks, there's a million different hooks. Like
Right.
it all depends on what you're trying to use it for.
That floater's probably about 1.25 inches long at the most. 2-pound test mono.
Go back to your stream here. What are you wanting them for?
Here, folks.
You're looking at a crappie video.
Yep.
When I'm fishing under a float.
So crappie jigs are small as fuck.
Yeah. But
You can catch bluegill on crappie stuff too.
Yeah.
But
I just don't know if it matters. But I was also I was looking at, I know you guys hate them and you say to tie, but
don't use the snaps.
Fishing snaps or clips are designed to provide a secure lure connection and effect. The most common style of snap is this.
yeah, if you're using a jig hook or anything, you want to tie it directly to the hook, not.
And locks onto your lure. You can pop it
so
out
this
with a
guy
Not snaps.
went through a bunch of the different
Some newer snaps have a smaller profile and are sometimes marketed
straps.
as a very different type of snap is the Norman Speed Clip. This final style of snap is long and looks like a heavy directly to your bait each time. They can also protect your line from sharp edges on lures like trolling spoons or the sharp ends of split rings. I think the biggest advantage is
these are all
underwater with
crankbaits.
the
Like
same
they're
lures.
fine for
Here we
crankbaits
can
and
see
stuff like
Berkeley
that. That's
Flipper
what people
Shad 5
generally
and
use them
BMC.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna
Notice
be, if you're
he's
gonna be
not
swapping
using them
out,
for anything else.
if you're gonna be swapping out baits like crazy, yeah, then those clips are fine. But if you're jigging or anything, you want to tie it directly to the hook.
You're gonna feel more. Like you lose so much sensitivity when, like, you're gonna lose so much sensitivity.
Okay.
You don't need sensitivity when you're doing a crankbait because, like, you can tell when a fish takes your bait. Like,
yeah, they smash it.
Because it tugs on it because when you're doing a crankbait, there's so much resistance. So and you can feel the change happen.
Yeah, running crankbait or whatever, you almost don't even have to hook set because they hook themselves.
Well, I've thought about, I normally worm fish, but
So then you want to get some smaller light hooks then.
I've also thought about, using different, like that. He had like this worm looking jig head.
I think they're called O'Shaughnessy's is what you want for when you're worm fishing.
Well, here's one.
A worm-looking jig head?
Yeah.
Okay, pull it up.
Well,
poop. You say funny things.
I know.
That big crappie. Quit. That's a beautiful fish, folks.
This is like a secret weapon. It's
Goddamn.
Arcade by Output,
Nice
one of
crappie.
the greatest plugins that I've ever used.
Really don't try to go in on
Bet you
deep
it tastes
like a
good
bass.
too.
Yeah.
The reason why is because it's a lot.
So what are
like
you wanting to
vertical jigging.
primarily do
You're
with it?
holding that bait in front of that
Panfish?
crappie's face for a long period of time.
Pretty much, but I want to be
It
like
sounds
if
like
I
he wants a versatile panfish rod, and then if he hooks into a catfish or something, he wants it to not.
Well, I wouldn't mind be able to just like throw out, be like, you know what, I want to see if there's any bass in the area, and throw on a fucking
Oh, that'll
jig
handle
real
the
quick.
bass.
If he's inactive, he'll bite.
He'll be fine. The thing is, you just can't throw
Listen
heavier
to the
stuff.
swirls.
The medium, you could get by with that, but then what happens then is like you're fucking ripping lips on your
Smaller fish.
panfish.
Bait right here.
So,
You're gonna yank him right out of the water.
like, especially if you're using like a small O'Shaughnessy hook, like that's gonna like literally rip right through their lip.
Yeah.
if you lean into that. So
That tag's about to come off right there. It's a great color for stained water.
so that's why you're gonna need two different rods. I mean,
Hit around 20 inches
unless you want to
deep.
fish small stuff for
Now,
bass, and
here's
that's
a
just different.
little bitty jig head.
You can do it.
This is a
You're just not gonna be able to put like weights and stuff on it, like to get down to bottom quicker. You can do like weightless like worms, like ribbon tail worms or Senkos or whatever.
Yeah, you could wacky rig with that.
Yeah, and that'd be fine because you use a smaller hook for a wacky rig anyways. But like when you get into like normal size spinner baits, you're gonna have a really floppy rod at that point because
So that hook right there looks like
that's just it's called a jig
weighted
head.
It's a weighted jig head. Yeah, that's what I have for my wacky rig. Very light though.
Let me see if I can find this.
Your best bet would probably be see if they have like an assortment, like panfish pack.
So like if I wanted to throw something like this.
Why would you?
Oh, hell no.
That's an Amazon bait, dude.
Mm.
If you want to throw swim baits,
you need a bigger rod.
Yeah, don't buy that.
So if I do this medium light rod, that's what I need for, you're saying like bluegill and shit. Fine.
Yeah.
If I want to throw it, what can I throw any kind of lure on it without it being all fucking weird?
You can throw anything on it. You're just gonna have to throw lighter stuff.
Hmm.
So like, yeah, you can fish for bass, but you're gonna have to do more like weightless stuff.
Yeah.
Which is essentially like an extra wide gap hook with a worm on it, and that's basically it. And you'll catch fish. You're just a little bit more limited.
The biggest I go on mine is a very light bullet hook with a 7-inch power worm. The Texas rig. That's about as heavy as I go.
Yep.
Texas rigging on a light rod's actually pretty fun because you can feel everything. That's what I was telling you about this morning. And I use those Gamakatsu hooks.
Yeah, Gamakatsu's like the kings.
Gamakatsu, Shaughnessy worm hooks.
Chokars are great too. As long as they're small, that's for like.
No.
You're gonna want them really small for your worms, like real worms.
Oh, those are one. Those are huge.
Yeah, you want.
It's the shape of the hook is what it is. Yeah, those are way too big. Those are big O'Shaughnessy. So there's a whole. If you go to the terminal tackle section, there should be a whole section for like panfish stuff.
If I go where?
On Tackle Warehouse. Terminal tackle is what hooks and weights and stuff are.
That's where I'm at. Hooks. Yep.
Yeah. So if you go to hooks.
Yep. That's where I've been.
Okay. No, I don't have panfish.
You're on worm hooks
stuff then.
Worm hooks. I can do that. Yep. Still list those huge ass hooks though.
Your best bet, I would go somewhere local so you can actually see the hooks.
Yeah, if you go over to I'll go with you. I'll go with you to Sportsman's and show you what to get.
Because what I did for my kids is I just went and bought like a panfish pack. It has like a bunch of different.
I mean, I know my dad's got tons of hooks.
Stuff in it.
I just wouldn't mind having all my own shit, so I don't.
Because some of the ones that I have actually, they're not like a perfect J shape. They like the hook like off. It's kind of hard to explain.
Probably like this.
Like it's a J, but the tip of the hook bends outward.
Yep. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. No, not that one. But yeah, you want something similar to that one for...
I've never searched for panfish stuff on here before.
Sorry.
It's all geared towards like bass fishing generally.
Yeah. There we go. Crappy sticker hooks. Hook size 4. That's probably something. There's no.
Yeah. Yeah, I would honestly just go and look at
It's
them.
way easier to see in person.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, on there, you'd be like, oh, that's not very big, but you get it, and it's like, holy shit, that's huge.
Yeah. I mean, my dad's got plenty of hooks, so I guess
some of my bluegill hooks are super tiny, and they're a pain in the ass to even tie.
All right. What line should I get?
Depends. I mean,
I'd get line at Sportsman's also. Because you're going to be there anyway.
Well, I might take something up this weekend.
Okay.
So I don't know. We'll have time.
How much do you want to spend? Like, I can give you options for cheaper stuff, and I can give you options for expensive stuff.
I don't like how expensive is expensive.
I don't know what you're considering expensive. I would say the stuff that I use is... Oh, it doesn't even go down. Oh, here we go. So it's $25 on here. It's called Seagar and Vizex, but then there's a slightly cheaper than that at $15, and then the budget option
$25 is not expensive, so
it gets expensive.
Well,
yeah.
When you're buying,
you're gonna have to change it.
When you're buying line for 10 rods.
Yeah, well, I'm buying for 1.
Honestly, since you're just starting out, I would go like middle of the road.
I would go cheaper since you are starting out, especially if you really gotta, if you're spooling this by yourself, you have to make sure the tension is tight. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck it up. And when you cast it out, it's all gonna be fucked up. And then that's when you're like, oh fuck, okay, $25 is expensive.
Yeah.
So I would probably just get some Berkeley Trilene. It's cheap stuff, but people use it.
Good line. I mean,
yeah, it's perfectly fine.
For what you're going to use it for, that's perfect. I mean, yeah, I did that with my bait caster once. I bought some expensive line in my first cast at Bird Nest. I was like, shit, didn't get it tight.
What Seagar do you have?
The Invis X.
Invis X. So this first one.
So you're gonna have to change it. You can probably get through the whole fishing season with it as long as you don't fuck it up. But you'll probably want to change it next year after it sits all winter. Because fluorocarbon, I mean, has a lot of line memory. So when it comes off, like, it's just gonna stay in that shape. So you'll have to change it next year.
What kind
A
of
lot of guys
line-
use what's that?
What kind of line
What do
can
you
I
mean?
just put on and not have to fucking worry about it?
Well,
I mean, if you're
like
giving
braided.
a fuck, then I mean, yeah, you can have braid on for probably fucking ever. But
Mono's probably a little, I don't know. But you want a lighter line if you're pan fishing. So
yeah, I wouldn't do braid for panfish.
no.
It's too strong. You want something stretchy. A lot of guys use mono on their spinning reels for panfish. It's stretchy, like it doesn't, like when you set the hook, it's not a ton of tension. Fluorocarbon is just like the most widely used all across. Guys use it on spinning reels. They use it on their bait casters. It just isn't as stretchy as mono, but it's good.
What's this Polyflex?
That would be a blend. It's a copolymer or whatever the fuck they call it. What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at the different types that they got here.
Oh, you could spend days doing that.
I've never looked into the blends before.
I mean, you got a good rod, you got a good reel. I would just go middle of the road line until you do it more. I mean, I would.
You're not going to notice a difference, I don't think. I would just go, yeah. Don't get the expensive stuff. There's if you want to go fucking balls to the wall, there's even more expensive stuff here. In if you go back one, just click Sunline instead of Seagar, and then you can find expensive fishing line.
Yeah,
it's all from Japan.
Okay.
Put on your Japan line. Kamakatsu hook. Yeah, I need to get some more for my bait casters. What do you recommend, Aaron? I mean, that's not
for line.
Yeah. That's not like.
I mean,
expensive, but like.
Right. So
as
I would
much as
do either Seagar Red Label, or they actually just came out with a new line called Seagar 101 or something.
Okay.
And it's like somehow even cheaper than the red line, but it's just like the basics. Like it's all
cool.
Fluoro. A lot of guys are using it now.
I need restring. So
I was buying expensive stuff from Sunline for a while, and I got over it. I'm back to just using Seagar. But yeah, Seagar Red Label is like what I buy most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Basics. That's what it's called. Seagar Basics. BASIX.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen it.
That's what you could get, Zach. It's $10.
Mm-hmm.
Seagar's a great brand.
Yeah, see now what you're looking at right there, those you'd be, as long as they're smaller plastics, those would be good to run on your light rod.
Yeah, flukes are cool. There's a couple different ways to rig them. You could get a bunch of the same hooks that you would run a wacky rig with, and you could nose hook them. A lot of guys do it that way. Or you can buy the same hooks that you would use for a Texas rig and then run it that way. So
run it through the belly.
Yep. Flukes are great.
I like the baby bass flukes.
This looks cool.
Don't buy it because it looks cool. You're gonna spend a lot of money on dumb shit.
No,
your baby bass color, your shad color.
Yeah, this is a shad.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Like it looks
real. He's not looking at a fluke anymore though.
Oh, he's not. Oh,
he's looking at the brand Live Target and all that stuff. And
don't get too nuts.
He's gonna
Nah.
It's gonna buy the baits that catch the fishermen.
Okay, I'll go back. What should I buy?
And then you'll use them. You'd be like, oh shit.
If you're looking at flukes, get Zoom flukes. Like they're just they're the best.
Zoom.
Yep.
Dude, let's just go to Sportsman's Warehouse and we can get all this shit.
Yep.
Because I need to get some soft plastics anyway. And some line.
Well,
there you go. First one. Salty Super Fluke.
Yep.
Color.
That white silvery color is perfect.
I mean, the straight white works really well. Anything that says bestseller, it like is a really good bet. Like the top one said bestseller, so. But yeah, like John said, Baby Bass is good.
Super Fluke or Junior?
Super Fluke. That's the standard size.
Okay. So now the thing there is going to be, so I have to have a special hook for this?
So no, this is good because you can buy the same types of hooks you would buy for a wacky rig, or you could buy the same types of hooks that you would get for a weightless Texas rig.
So I don't know.
Or a Texas rig doesn't have to be weightless.
I don't know what a Texas rig is, but I'm saying like I can't put like, I can't take off my worm and like put the hook through that.
Nope.
And use it. Okay. So I would need some kind of special hook.
Welcome to bass fishing.
Yes.
Okay. So what kind of hook would I need?
Let's just go to the place.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a whole aisle of hooks and weights. There's a whole aisle of soft plastics.
If you want to buy something right now, then go back to hooks, go to Gamakatsu, get a 3/0 extra wide gap hook.
Yep.
And then you can get some Senkos with that too, and you can get some ribbon tail worms, and you can fish all of those as well. You can have the same hook for your fluke and your Texas rigs. No, so you want extra wide gap. It's an offset. It's an offset hook. I don't know how they have all this stuff categorized in here.
You said wide what?
Extra wide gap. EWG is all you have to type in.
Okay.
Yep. Bingo.
There. Wait.
Was that third one over?
What's the Nano Alpha? What is all that crap? Hold on. I'm just gonna send you a link. This is dumb. Rather than watching you type.
Yeah, that Nano Alpha or the Finesse Hybrid is the one that I use. And I get them in a lighter size so that they're not.
Do not get the ones that say super line. Those are for like heavier line or braided line.
Now we're gonna have to show Zach how to tie these things.
Yeah.
Certain way you tie your line through the hook.
Oh,
yes, or else you're gonna lose it.
Don't.
It's really easy.
There's one that I use that's super quick and fast and
Bend it, put it through the hook.
Nope.
No? Okay, never mind. I've got to offset EWG worm hook black.
I didn't realize they were black, but
yep,
that's what they are.
Yep.
And you said what size?
3/0. It should already be selected, but maybe it's not. No. But you want the 3/0.
Yep.
Damn, I don't need a 100 pack, bitch. I don't need a 25.
Just get the 5-pack.
Yep.
5 or 6-pack.
They don't have a 6-pack right now.
Matter of fact, I have like 4 different sizes of those.
All right, so you got some super flukes. Let's see. You have pretty clear water, right? Most of the time?
Usually, yeah.
Does it ever get murky?
I mean, yeah, on
big
weekends.
Yeah.
but it's usually pretty clear in our water.
And this is Memorial Day, right? Coming up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend.
Labor Day, whatever.
Memorial. Yeah.
So in clear water, generally you want to use really natural colors. And in the bass world, natural colors means like green pumpkin. Like green pumpkin is like the standard natural color. But when you start getting really murky, muddy water, then you want to go to something that's like black and blue, or June bug is really great for later in the summer. Plum is really good for the summer.
I use Blue Fleck 7-inch power worms.
Yep.
On my Texas rig. I don't think I've never caught a fish on those.
I'm going to send you some Senkos. You got to get some Senkos. It's like the greatest fishing lure of all time, basically.
Okay.
You're probably going to get a couple colors.
You don't want soft body swim baits, do you?
Looking around. I noticed that there's no best sellers here, so it's got to be shit. So I don't trust it.
With the rod setup you've got, you want to just do what we're giving you for now. Something that's going to be light and you won't lose your sensitivity.
I didn't look at that bait caster reel. I don't know what the rod was. I forgot.
Wow, did I send you recommendations for them?
For what?
Did I send you recommendations for bait casters? I don't remember.
No, I sent you that picture of the bait caster that I have.
Oh, yeah. It's an Abu Silvermax.
Yeah.
Did you see that, John?
Which one?
I didn't send that to him.
He's got an Abu Garcia Silvermax already.
Oh.
A rod and reel. That's what he bought like a while ago, apparently.
It's just been sitting in the shed, so it's...
That's a good one.
Dusty and dirty.
Yeah. I told him it'd be perfectly fine. It's just that line's got to come off and it's got to be spooled up correctly.
Yeah. Okay.
I've got the Oro winch too.
So maybe I bought it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I bought it for my dad years ago, not knowing anything about bait casters. I was like, oh, this is a good reel. So I bought it for him like an idiot.
Get you some ribbon tail worms.
And so is this just the shit where like those hooks and I just like right through the middle? Isn't that like what you guys call a wacky rig or something like that?
You'd have to get wacky rig hooks. We got you hooks for a Texas rig. It's
fucking shit.
It's the same. It's not the same, but that falls really similarly. But if you're wanting to like keep one hook on, this would be the way to do it. Aside from doing your fucking.
So what's a Texas rig?
So you'll get a light, like a super light bullet weight. Okay. It goes on you put that on your line first, then you take that hook that you got, you tie the hook to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the weight drops and the worm stays higher and it floats down to the bottom, and then you basically jig it up and down like I use it in weeds.
Yeah.
Your worm is gonna be weedless because the hook is through the body of the worm and the weight pulls it up and down the weeds.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
if I've got my weight like a foot up, the worm's gonna float like a foot off the bottom.
The weight
it's free floating.
The weight free floats on the line.
Oh.
Yeah. You don't have to put a weight on it. It's just kind of how you want it to be presented. Like it's either gonna drop straight down and fall a little bit faster, or if you do it weightless, then it's gonna kind of slowly flutter to the bottom.
Okay. Then what's a wacky rig?
Wacky rig is putting the hook right through the center. The thing I sent you the picture of is what a wacky rig is.
It basically just floats and flops down to the bottom, and then when you pull it up, the worm kind of like a jellyfish look when they move up and down.
Yeah.
That's what the worm does. Bass love it.
With the weighted Texas rig, a lot of times you're gonna want to do that around weeds, because it'll kind of get through cover better. But you can do weightless if you're in a less weedy area and you want it to just kind of fall really slowly. Yeah, a lot of options.
And so with this, like, I'm just letting it chill on the bottom, basically.
Well, you can let it go to the bottom and then you kind of jerk it back up and it'll fall again. Most of the time they'll hit it when it's falling.
My lake's fairly shallow, so there's not.
Okay, so you'll be jerking a lot. But yeah, so if you wanted to not have to change your setup a bunch, you would want to run it weightless so that you can keep, because you don't want to run that fluke with a weight.
That's my bacon.
So if I do a wacky rig, what kind of hooks do I want?
You know, a little bit much smaller hook.
I mean, do you want just a hook? You want it on a jig head hook? There's weedless jig heads for wacky rig. There's
Fuck if I know. Wacky hooks and wacky weighted hooks?
Yep. There's a lot of different options here.
So here's...
What are these little fucking... What are the lines coming out of
Weed
here?
guards.
Those are weed guards.
Okay.
What I sent, that's the Texas rig. Look. Yeah, I have weed guarded jig heads for wacky rigs so that they sink faster.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're really small, but because the Senkos are heavy, but
yeah.
This is fucking crazy.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why I can't just have a fucking hook and put it on the hook.
It's not, dude.
I'm gonna put a worm on here. Nope. I'm gonna put this plastic piece of shit on here, and then nope. I'm gonna take that off.
You've got so many factors when it comes to fish, like pressure, temperature.
I know that.
Time of day.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could go through 50. You could go through your entire tackle box and not even get a bump.
Yep.
Like,
fucking sucks, dude.
I mean, there's days. I mean, I've got my spinning reel and my 2 bait casters out there, and I'm changing shit left and right, and nothing.
Yep.
But okay, so wacky rig. It sounds like I probably wouldn't get anything other than bass, right? More than likely.
You wouldn't get, like, you would not be able to get bluegill.
I'm not getting panfish.
If you had a small enough Senko, you could probably get a crappie, but that's not likely.
But with this Texas rig, I might potentially get something, right?
I've
what
actually
might get something. What do you mean?
Like something like a bluegill might bite it?
No.
It's too big.
Fuck me, dude.
They'll nibble on it and then it'll piss you off, but like they can't get it. They can't put it in their mouths.
You can suck it.
Yeah.
I've caught a walleye on a Texas rig. I've caught a walleye on a wacky rig. I mean, fluke thing. But yes, those setups are bass setups. Like,
yeah,
smallmouth, largemouth bass.
What
smallmouth love crawdads?
What if I want some kind of bait that's not
like, do you want something you can throw out and retrieve?
If I want something other than fucking worms,
let's go inline spinners.
For like panfish.
Yes.
Oh yeah, really small inline spinners. Yeah.
You can catch trout, bluegill, crappie, perch.
Hold on. Real quick,
you could get Mr. Twisters.
Soft bait. What size should I get? This Senko.
5-inch.
5-inch. Okay, I'll buy one of those. Keep shopping. Okay.
That's not the color I sent you, but it didn't send the colors.
That green one's okay though.
Yeah, that
baby
one's fine.
bass? Not
No,
baby
I
bass?
sent you green pumpkin magic and black and blue fleck.
Green pumpkin magic 5-inch.
The baby bass is fine too. Like
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you
that's I was just saying that's not what I sent you. See, baby bass is there at the top bestseller. So
Dude, finally something I know more about than Zach.
You're gonna want a black and blue one though too. Once that water gets so murky,
Yep.
That
darker the better.
It gets really hard to see the natural colors.
Black blue with blue tip or black blue laminate?
No.
Black blue fluke?
Black blue fleck. Fleck is what it says. Yeah.
Okay. 5-inch.
Because it's flecks of.
Okay.
Fucking glitter or whatever.
All right. So lures.
So my dad would say get a fucking Mr. Twister and a jig head. And you can catch bluegill or bass or whatever.
So that, hold on, going back to hooks, jig heads. Okay. What kind of jig heads? Holy shit.
But the inline spinners are good too. So
yes,
you can do that as well. But they have to be pretty small.
So what kind of jig head? I didn't realize there were so many fucking jig heads.
Yep.
Like, what do you
the
putting
ball
on it?
jig head.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Gamakatsu again? Are they just kind of like the hook company?
See, it depends on if these come in small enough, because I don't know. This isn't like a crappie panfish place.
Yeah.
Let me see what we got here.
Yeah, see that one right there? That. Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there.
Well, you've scrolled past it.
Well.
This is where I would rather just go see things in person at Sportsman's.
Yep.
Okay. But then, okay, then what do I put on the jig head?
It's all sorts of things.
Wacky rig, you can...
Yeah, you could do a wacky rig on these if you wanted.
If I'm going for like bluegill.
Then
Small
that's
grub.
where small grub. So let me just find one real quick and show you.
Okay.
Mr. Twister 4-inch twister tail grub. And this might even be too big. I don't know that they make. I don't know if they're selling stuff that's small enough on here.
This right here is what I have for my wacky rigs. I'm sending in the Discord.
Yeah, that's what I sent him.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yep. It's the middle link there after your Texas rig stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yep. Oh yeah, those little grubs right there, perfect. Get all kinds of colors of those. The hot pink ones.
So get white and then chartreuse. Smallmouth actually love the chartreuse one.
Chartreuse or chartreuse flake?
I guess you have to do chartreuse flake because they don't have chartreuse in stock right now.
Whenever I would go fishing with Matt Keever, he swore by those lizards.
Oh, like
plastic lizards.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, right now is the time to use them because the bass are bedding and they they hate them. They absolutely hate them.
So 1/0 is kind of big, isn't it?
Yeah, mine are tiny.
No, not in 1/0 is the smallest
these,
of the
yeah.
aughts.
I know, but for something like
No, it's all about the I mean, you're only gonna catch bass with this.
what kind of jig head would I use with what bait to do like panfish, like bluegill?
Right. That's what I said, that I would rather just go. I would want to see things in person at Sportsman's to
Dude, it's gonna
find stuff.
It's gonna be easier just to show you stuff. Like
The one you're looking at there, the wacky weedless jig, that is for your Senkos.
Okay.
To do the wacky rig.
All right, hold on.
And you can get all these at Sportsman's.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
everything
worry about that right now. Then okay, let me take a look what the fuck I got.
If you're wanting to go up this weekend, like I'll go with you sometime this week.
Well,
and whatever.
I don't know. I mean, I have surgery Wednesday, so I don't know how I'm be feeling like Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. You want me to go buy you stuff and just drop it off at your house?
No, you don't need to do that.
I mean, we have tomorrow. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you could get this stuff at Walmart too, dude. Like,
yep.
Walmart actually has a good like panfish area.
So this gamma offset is for the Texas rig.
Yes.
Or your fluke, yeah.
Or your flukes. And I run the flukes with my bullet weight on also.
Oh, really?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
Gives it
when I don't
reaction.
When I don't feel like changing out, cutting the hook off, taking the weight off.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would use this other wacky rig for the twisters.
Nope. Wacky rig is for the wacky rig, and the wacky rig is with only the Senkos generally.
Okay.
You can wacky rig other shit, I guess, if you want, but it's a technique based around the Senko.
Damn it.
It's finesse fishing.
You're trying to get a lot of information really quick.
I know.
Jonathan and I have been doing this shit since we were fucking kids, so like
I know.
And I'm still not good at it.
I feel like
same. I fished all weekend and caught one fish, so
at least you caught something.
Yeah.
I feel like my first day of work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, but for real, like seriously, like I would just get your line, get your reel and your rod, and just go somewhere and we could be like, here, you need this, this.
Maybe I'll do that.
Like,
well,
it's so much easier just to look at things in person rather than trying to buy on a bass specific website.
We're not going to do this. I might. This fluke thing, maybe. Yeah.
Because there's.
Is there anything that you can put on a normal worm hook other than a fucking worm?
Oh yeah.
You can put those plastic grubs on a hook.
Wait, what do you mean a normal worm hook? What are you saying?
You talking like hook with bobber?
Yes, basically. But I'm not going to have a bobber.
Not necessarily. Not really. They're generally
on the bottom.
You can put fucking corn on there. I don't know, like
they've
hot
got
dogs.
Yeah.
Berkeley's got artificial corn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Berkeley
like,
does have like a whole. They have like their what's it called? Live gulp or something like that, or gulp.
Yeah.
Or,
Gulp baits, yeah.
Yeah.
They have artificial corn. They've got artificial worms. They've
where is
got,
this? What's it called?
Like red worms. They've got.
It's called Gulp by Berkeley. I've never used them, but
you open it and it smells like pure dog shit.
Oh, it's one of those.
I feel like you're gonna hate it if you like spill any of that on you.
Dude,
yeah.
that oil smells so bad.
But I mean, can I put? Is there any other just like soft bait. Like I don't need this smelling shit. But like, is there anything else that I can put on a regular fucking hook?
Not really.
Not really.
No? Okay. That's what I need to know.
It's generally just for live bait for panfish.
Okay.
Your crickets, BMAWs.
Yeah. It's just is what it is, man.
Yeah. Then
but I've also caught huge ass bass while panfishing. So
yeah, absolutely.
So you're saying like this super fluke? That's more if I'm bass fishing, right?
Only,
for sure.
Only.
Yeah.
You could catch other things other than bass, but you're not going to catch anything smaller than a bass.
Okay.
You might get a big crappie. I've caught big ass crappie on a chatterbait before.
Yeah.
They got some big old mouths. I got them DSL.
I had a crappie hit a jitterbug.
Yep.
That's where it's at. Top water fishing in the fall. Whew. Late summer.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were, you said a small inline spinner, is there anything else that I would be able to put on my rod, like in terms of like a lure?
Well, you can do the worms, the fluke, an inline spinner. You could do small spinner baits,
really small crankbaits.
Mm-hmm.
Really small.
Tubes would be really great for your lake because smallmouth bass love tubes.
Yep.
And you could just get a really light tube jig for that. It's what I was catching all the bass on when you and I went out.
If you're wanting to fish bottom, go crawdads, the plastic craws. Or
yeah, so you could get into other types of plastics that'll still go on those EWG hooks.
Which is why we just need to go somewhere.
When it comes to inline spinners, I've always used MEPS, but that's just me. Some guys use rooster tails.
Yeah, I've got like 6 or 7 different sizes and colors.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought them for trout fishing up at Mongo.
Yeah.
But I haven't had really any luck with panfish in those. I mean, I've caught a ton of crappie on those small Rapalas.
Mm-hmm.
Crankbaits.
You need a special jig hook for those tubes if you're looking at tubes. But it's really easy to rig.
Super, super tiny Rapalas.
Dude, if you're wanting to go up, I'll just give you some of my stuff. I have a shit ton of stuff. It's like not anything to just give you stuff.
Okay. Grubs would be the special hook too, right?
Yeah, you need a special jig head for those.
Yeah.
Which I have. Like I have those.
Well, maybe for now, I'll just get my rod and my line, and then at some point we'll all fucking go somewhere.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Because seriously, you you start getting into this shit. There's so much.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
I'm gonna check out.
Like there's so much stuff that I haven't even touched. Like, like presentation and technique wise, like I've got my like 4 or 5 that I like, and that's all I do.
I guess I'll create an account, huh?
Like I love topwater fishing. I love Texas rigging.
Yeah, I stick with generally Texas rigs. I'll do tubes a lot, but then I love jigs. I'm a big fan of jigs, skirted jigs, and all that.
Yeah, I've got a couple
free delivery,
black and black and purple jigs that I put craws on.
Yep.
That are heavy as shit.
PayPal.
Yeah.
I got those from that guy that I know that makes his own baits.
Oh yeah. I think you gave me one at some point.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's into making those he's made blade baits right now.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Thank you for using PayPal. Your order is approved.
Oh man, your credit card number is really cool, Zach.
You wish. I'm not that stupid. I just kind of want to get like how this guy, he's using a fucking small jig head with some like soft fucking bait.
Because he's fishing for crappie.
Yeah. But that I would assume that bluegill would bite that too, would they not?
They can.
64th. This is a 1/64th
I don't know.
of an
Most
ounce.
guys that I know
Jig head
will
with
just
a
use
size
live bait.
8 sickle hook.
But they're also not hardcore panfish fishermen.
Yeah.
These guys are like using this stuff because that's what they fish for. Like they like fishing for crappie and bluegill.
Yeah.
And at that point, like you don't want to buy live bait all the time.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, I mean, it's no big deal to go out and buy worms, but it'd be cool to not have to worry about having a cooler and having the bait and being able to just fucking take my pole down and throw it in the water and not have to fucking worry about it.
You have to work it more, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, he just started making those.
Oh, guess I closed this. Oh wow, those look good.
Yeah.
I've never used a blade bait before.
Yeah.
Don't show that to Zach because they have snaps on, and I was gonna think that we were lying to him. But you fish blade baits with snaps.
But yes, I've got
crankbaits and stuff.
I've got how many of these I've got?
Jig mold hooks.
I've got so many of those jigs right there in all different colors. Not even funny.
And that's what he makes?
Yep. Yep. I put a crawl right on the end of that hook. Yeah.
What weights are they? I mean, what do you have, I guess? Because I'm sure he makes them in multiple weights.
They're the 3/16. I think maybe I have like 1 or 2 5/16.
Okay.
But yeah, I've got the
relatively small.
I've got Bama Craw color, green pumpkin.
Yeah, those finesse jigs are sometimes the deal.
And then he's also got center spin swim jigs. Yeah, he's got all kinds.
Zach's determined to find what he's looking for online.
Yeah.
He refuses to go inside a store.
When it's easier just to see it with your own eyes.
I don't want to go anywhere. I just want it fucking delivered to my doorstep.
Yeah, but
I know. I understand. I get it.
But if you get it delivered and you're like, oh, I don't like this, then
what is this?
You wasted time.
You should be looking at a panfish website. Don't look at Tackle Warehouse.
Okay.
Like I'm not Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's might have a decent panfish area.
Oh yeah, actually, you could look on the Sportsman's website.
Yeah, Sportsman's Warehouse. Yeah,
you can sort by what's actually in the store and whatnot, and I'm pretty sure they have a panfish section too.
Yeah, I used to get all my stuff at Bait and Hook on Lima until they closed.
Yeah, same. Do you know if that Hook and Arrow were they like similar?
You talking about the one on Winchester Road?
Yeah.
They're not. I think
I thought they were like
yeah,
owned
the
by,
guy
the same people or something.
The guy that did all like the fly tying and stuff, I think ran the Hook and Arrow.
Oh, okay.
But then the owner of Bait and Hook passed away, and it just.
Oh, really? That's what happened?
Yeah, he died a while ago.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean that's where I got my Abu Garcia bait cast reel. That's where I got my Black Omen rod. That's where I got my. I mean, it's not an expensive jig rod, but that's where I got that rod too.
Yeah.
This site doesn't feel as organized.
I also had my bait caster spooled there a couple times because I just had them do it, so it was done right.
Mm-hmm.
I almost want to buy one of those molds and get the plastics and make my own Senkos.
Oh wow, yeah.
Might be cheaper in the long run. I don't know. And you can make any colors you want.
Oh, for sure.
See something like.
Ooh, those crawls right there. Yeah.
I would like something like that I can just literally fucking.
Well, then you just buy a jig head and you buy the minnows or baits that go on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, now you could take that jig head and you could put live minnows on them bastards and you probably catch crappie all day. But I've used those and I've never really caught panfish with those. Caught bass with those.
Where's this place at?
Sportsman's Warehouse. It's
Illinois
out by
Road.
Jefferson Point. Yeah.
Okay.
Close to Aaron.
All right. Well.
Why do you want that one so bad? Because you don't have to actually do anything. You don't have to actually like put the bait on the hook.
I just don't have to worry about live bait.
You don't have to put live bait on it.
Right. I think
they have tiny plastics and stuff.
But he doesn't want to put the lure on the hook either.
Oh my gosh. You probably don't want to take the fish off the hook either when you catch it, do you? Dad,
it's already done for him.
Dad, can you take this off, please?
Like, I would like to be able to be worm fishing and then be like, fuck it, I'm out of worms. Let me put this thing on, this soft plastic, and then throw it out. Is there anything like that?
Everything we told you is that.
Without having to change the hook or put a different lure on. I just like with the same.
No, because when you're worm fishing with live worms, you use a smaller hook. It just is what it is.
Right. But I'm saying like with these crappies and like what this guy's showing, like that's a small hook.
And I'm
Then
fishing
these are
with
much
a
bigger
bait float.
baits.
That floater's probably about an inch
Show
and
me
a
the
quarter
hook that he's
long
using.
at the most. 2 pound test mono. And
So he's
I say here. This is a
there you go.
Yeah, see, he's got a float on his.
That is a really small hook.
Mm-hmm.
All the baits we sent you are a lot bigger than that. The fluke might go on that.
Right. And that's fine. Like if I decide I want to do that, if like I specifically want to go out and try and catch some bass, I'm cool with putting on a different hook and doing that. But like if I'm out and I'm pan fishing with my dad, because that's what he does, then I want something where I'm not just throwing. If I want to not throw a worm, if I want to throw something else on, like this fucking thing this guy's got.
Bought. Dude, it'd almost be worth just going to like Sportsman's or Walmart or something and getting you a smaller combo, like for pan fishing. Because you got what, 7-foot rod?
I don't remember what
that's almost too big for pan fish.
No, yeah, he got a 7-foot, yeah.
I mean, you want something small for panfish.
But his thing is he wants to do panfish and bass.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying, like, he could buy that rod at like a medium and bass fish with that one and just go get a small rod and reel combo for pan fishing. Or use something that you already have.
Well, like the shit that you guys are talking about, that's something like maybe I would put on the bait caster that I have.
Sure.
And then using this one for more for pan fishing.
Then you probably go with a smaller rod then.
I was telling you to buy that because you said you wanted it for bass and panfish.
Yeah, both.
If you want to just panfish, I would have had you gotten a smaller everything. Because when you're trying to like mix and match different styles of fish, different breeds of fish, it's like you got to compromise. But if you're wanting something really specific, then it's its own thing.
All right.
You get smaller stuff for panfish and you get bigger stuff for bigger fish. It's just
And when you're using your panfish setup, you hope a stray muskie doesn't take your lure.
Right, yeah.
This is why you just need to go look with your eyes.
Oops. Nope.
You could go cancel your tackle warehouse order.
What's a medium light? Is that too much for pan fishing?
Medium light will be fine.
Okay.
Just don't like fucking nail them.
Really, all you'd have to do is just pull up, like straight up, to hook them.
The reel that you bought is really fucking big, but that's not gonna do. It's not gonna do a whole lot. So, in terms of setting the hook,
you'll just retrieve the fish in 4 revolutions. I really don't have a panfish setup anymore. Like if I was gonna go somewhere and just panfish, I would probably go buy like a cheap rod and reel combo just to panfish with. Like hell, I think my daughter's got like a 4 or 5 foot combo in the garage that's not even used.
I'm good with what I got.
I haven't been just pan fishing it forever.
Are you watching my stream, John?
Yes.
So listen to this. And so you'll hear it kind of in your right ear where you'll hear the like kind of an ambient shot on the bell, and then you're going to hear like the actual mic.
No. I mean, I hear a little bit, but that's the way I've always had it.
You don't hear, like, it's the right ear is just like a millisecond or two ahead of like the actual mic, which is weird. I don't understand how the ambient mic is, because if anything, you would have a little bit of a pre-delay on the reverb, and it would be later. But like, especially that one.
Okay. I gotta go. See you guys.
All right, man.
All right, dude. I don't know.
Do you hear it?
Well, I guess I'd have to see it in correlation to the video.
It's not about syncing with the video. It's that you hear the bell, like the actual overhead mic is in the left ear, but there's an ambient mic in the right ear that seems to be like just barely ahead of the regular mic. So you're hearing like this ambient reverb first and then the bell.
That's real quick. Ouch. All this fishing talk and talk about water.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Alongside Frank Novelo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
I don't think that's how you envision things starting. A wayward first tee shot, but he's going to get away with it as that ricochets back into the fairway. Down on the course, let's check.
Yeah,
in
dude.
with
There's
Nota
just
Brigade the Third.
there's like so many setups you can do for panfish. There's tons of setups for bass. So it can get crazy if you get into it too much. Like I know guys that just strictly panfish. They have stupid setups.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long,
Nota the
some guys would finish
gay.
up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
This is a 13-footer.
Bryson DeChambeau almost got it today.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Now at one.
Joffley had to get a birdie on 18 to win. Got a birdie.
That one gonna be in great shape. So following the birdie at one, a solid drive here at the second.
Was up. It still went deep.
Shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Steven.
Yes, he's left himself 140 yards to the
140 yards.
so really looking for a fade in here if he can.
Fucking women announcers. Pfft.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Oh, yes, he gauged that one perfectly. Another birdie here at 2, and a 2-under start to the round. You know, in this game, you don't just hit the shot. You have to see the shot, and that's a really good example right there. Excellent.
Are those little bourbon barrels?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Is Valhalla like a bourbon center?
It's in Kentucky.
Makes sense. I don't know these things. Fucking stupid.
Louisville.
Lowell. Lowell.
Lowell.
Say it like you're choking on a fat cock. Lowell. Oh.
So now on this one for birdie. Oh, he has got things going here early on. 3 birdies in the opening 3 holes, and he is quickly to 3 under par.
Shit. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a ride. Go! Go! No, stop! Fuck. Close.
And that, a well-placed bunker. It'll collect plenty of shots just like that one as this indeed rolls into the sand.
Thought it was gonna be a little softer rolling up that hill. Apparently not.
Cursor was where the hole was, but okay.
After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand.
Blast. It's gonna roll a little bit. Let's see what happens right there.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly. And
Not
that will be
bad.
a birdie opportunity coming up.
aim way out here outside the hole so that you miss. Fucking horse shit.
Yes, all set up by the great bunker shot, and that
Of course.
one in for a birdie. That one up the right side.
I got a better kick out of the grass than I did when I got on the fucking first cut.
Might have had a chip out. Instead, that first cut, so many more options available now.
So now from just into that first cut.
There was one guy
His
today.
approach to this
I was
par four.
sleeping, but I kept fucking hearing him. That was being real annoying. He was saying like different shit. I don't know what golfer he was following. But he'd be like, I love this game.
It was a good shot coming in.
Not just the normal, get in the hole.
Inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
One of them, he just made some weird fucking noise. Guy hit, he was just like,
Yeah, I mean, you just watch in amazement right now. What a start he's off to. 5 under.
Oh, this is your
13
hole.
holes still to play.
Par 4? Bruh. Do I try this? Fuck it. Ready for this? Come on, baby.
Well, look out. That is way right.
Oh, horse shit.
That hit that tree.
Just
hard.
caught that
Fell
branch.
straight into the
That was going to be perfect. Did DeChambeau ever take that on?
No,
No.
nobody did. Oh, yeah, sure. Just roll all the way through when I had it on the front of the green.
Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th.
Oh, sit. Bro.
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. Any other club other than that one?
He said fire the caddy. Oh, fuck.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
This is a 9-footer.
Okay.
Nothing seems to phase this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par.
Oh, don't fucking go left.
This started toward the left side.
Jesus Christ, dude.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Yeah, right. Is there a fairway over there?
Yep.
No way. Why the fuck would they line me up on the right?
In the real tournament, when I was watching it, they said it's 40 yards closer to go to the left side.
Huh. I guess maybe if you got up to the front of the fairway there. Still a long way. That's gonna run. Run. Fuck me, though. Oh, even better. You're much better off than I am. Wait. Whatever, dude. Just fucking hit it as hard as you can.
That Valhalla rough is nasty.
Fucking get it there.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
chance now for another birdie.
Make it make sense.
Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. I like the looks of this one. Boy, he took that one way upstairs, got a lot of air under it, and that allowed it to land softly. That's a nice shot.
Where did it go? Left. Can I putt it out of here? Okay.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's
Oh,
what
it's all
he's
about
done.
length, bud.
Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot.
Game's all about length and girth. Spin right back in that hole.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but
Not
still
enough.
inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Now this for another birdie. Yep, that's nicely done.
Do you want to go to work for me this week?
You want to have my surgery on Wednesday?
Well, you don't have to work 7 days this week.
Yeah.
So are you off Wednesday on then, or?
No, I'm just taking Wednesday off. I'm hoping Thursday and Friday are not going to be very busy. I'm hoping people are going to be on vacation and starting their weekends, so I plan to sit here and hopefully not do much. .600 yards.
Yeah, stay out of the rough. Not go where I thought it was going to go.
Why don't you just go ahead and overshoot the green by 20 yards? Stop. Fuck me, dude.
Had the distance right, just a tad offline. How about the chances for getting it up and down from that spot?
Well, it's not in the thick stuff, Rich, so that's advantage number one. Really, the lie's pretty good. I think it's a standard pitch.
Okay, he'll finish that off from a couple of feet away, and that is a birdie. out. And that'll be a birdie putt coming up here at 11.
Hate this game.
It's the closest thing to quicksand I've ever seen. Glacier will grind up rocks super fine and make silt, and it'll ooze out in mud form at the base of the glacier. You slap it, and it's hard, but then you jiggle it, and you sink down into it. If you go walking and you can step on it, it's not too bad. But then when you stop and rest, and then you sink down, you try to pull your leg out, and it doesn't. All this ground right here is really deceptive. Some of it's frozen ice, some of it's rock. It's that stuff. Oh, that's a little soft. This is ice. So this right here is a glacial moraine. As the glaciers move down the valleys, they chew up rocks and dirt. And as the glaciers melt, it leaves the rock and dirt in a big fight. The glacial ice spot. You can see
Chance
right
now
the
for
glacier ice
another
is
birdie.
exposed. If you dug into these hills, you would find glacier ice just a few feet below the dirt. All the melting water in the glacier undercuts the glacier and comes out of this cave into this creek.
Oh, yes, that's the white line, and it's in for a birdie. Well done.
Fucking go for it, bro.
Bruh.
Go. Stay out of the trees.
That is way right.
Fuck. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have made it anyway.
Trees are like brick walls today. Hit that
Yep.
and went straight down into the rough.
Gotta take chances, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know I can't get it there, so. That's not even gonna make it. What the fuck? It.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th.
Gonna go up over that tree. Please go over that tree like you say you're going to. Wow, that's a lot further than it said it was going to go.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the bank.
How are you putting already? I'm not even on the green.
Well, you're closer technically, I guess.
Yeah, but in real golf, you don't. If I'm off the green, I'm still the one hit.
Well, it's EA. You gonna read my putt or no?
Probably not.
So that's pretty fast. That is not what I would have guessed. And it's outside the fucking cup anyway. Dude, I fucking hate that shit. All right, we're gonna go right there. And it, dude, I went inside their line and it was still to the outside of the cup. That's horseshit, dude. I don't understand that.
You still never enabled tap-ins.
Yeah, my bad.
Just tap it.
Ooh. Yeah, no, we're not going for that. Nope. Definitely not going for that. I'm not stupid.
Come on, you don't want to chance it?
Because if anything, I'm driving it as hard as I got to hit it to get there. It's going to just fucking run right off the deck. So, nope.
Yeah, this not a terribly long hole, so precision off.
If I got it there, it would just roll off the green into the water. There's no way. Go for it, dude. Have at it.
No, I can't even come close.
Well. I guess Zach is human after all. Isn't it?
He'll stare down his second.
Oh, my shoulder.
Hi, Grandma.
Volkswagen. Ooh.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Oops. What the fuck? Please reconnect your controller. Okay. Dunk? Oh, yeah. How do you like it?
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
How
dude.
do you like it?
That is garbage.
I've had that shit happen twice while we're playing. It's about time that happens to you. Fuck. Sitting there thinking you're going to dunk it and fucking right off the flag.
Garbage.
Now this for another birdie.
Garbage. Stupid girl.
Yeah, walk that one right in. That's a good putt. And it's in for a birdie.
Stupid girl. Remember that one?
It's been a long time.
It has been. Ooh.
264-yard par 3.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I probably wouldn't even be able to drive it with my driver.
See what happens here. You just roll right up on there, huh?
Time to go home there, ball.
Nope, we'll roll right off the green.
That one is running so hot.
It's got my driver out.
And it had mine out too, but I clubbed down. Because I knew it would just fucking run. Like the suggestion was like my driver at the fucking hole. So yeah, that's gonna work. Good line. Might still, yeah, it's gonna carry. Yep.
He's been good all day.
Oh, you can see what he's trying to do there.
Yeah.
Officially hate this game. I don't really remember that one.
You'll recognize it here in a second.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Dude, the 90s had so much good, interesting shit.
Yep. It was the best decade of music for sure.
I don't know if it's the best, but it was definitely the most diverse.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply
Stupid girl. Stupid girl. She was fucking cute too, man. Well, the first comments on here, 90s music rocked. Yep. I just love how you had, like, there was something for fucking everybody to listen to.
Yeah.
You still had, like, kind of that 60s, 70s, like, rock and roll, but you had that new pop rock, you had heavier stuff, you had grunge,
yeah,
the hair metal shit. You had, oh, this is a pitch. Fuck. Can I do anything else? Nope. Too far for a flop. Fuck me. Fuck me. Just gonna let it run.
Look at you. Look at me.
Stupid girl. I remember we were watching MTV when that song was out when we were kids. And like my mom heard it and she was like, what do women think of that? I'm like, Mom, a woman sings it.
That's in for a birdie.
Oh shit.
Hello, Austin. Hey, Basil, how are you? We need your help. Someone is seducing our top agents. As you can see, she's a master of disguise. But Austin, whatever you do, don't fall in love. We've already lost 007 and 008.
Nothing, Basil. This looks like a case for us.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
This would have been a cool one to do.
That was a good song.
That was like one of the biggest hits of that summer, man.
Yeah.
I got a taste for danger. If I spot, then I run away. I'm not, so I guess I'll stay heaven forbid. I take a chance on a beautiful stranger. That music video is so fucking funny, too. But she's like grinding her ass on his face.
Yeah. Oh, no rollout. Okay.
Ready for a second shot, trying to knock it on the green.
Everybody knows. I dug those sounds in the 90s.
Now, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-foot circle, little long, little left, but still good.
I just love it's kind of got that 60s guitar in it.
Yeah.
Now there's for another birdie.
If we do this concert again next year, I already got fucking all kinds of songs. Man. Dang, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Whatever hit that fucking is huge, bro. Holy fuck. Damn. People on those bait casters look like they don't even give a shit about line tension, dude. They're just like yanking and fucking.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you
Well, I mean, you're running a heavier line on it. It doesn't matter.
I guess.
Second shot. Good look at the green.
And that's a good approach shot too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Bullshit. Followed the line exactly.
Chance now for another birdie.
If they ever put me on the fucking corner of the hole, I fucking never go.
It was dead center.
Fuck me. Bro.
Nearly had it. Just gonna wander a foot or so by.
Suck my cock, dude.
Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just
Stuck on my balls 2 times. Yep. This is the hole Shoffley had to birdie. He hit it in that bunker on the left.
You still got birdie, huh? It's
Yep.
par 5, never mind. So he almost choked. Little Marv over there. Oh, just like Shoffley. Marv. Stick his foot through. Loses his shoe. Shit. No way. Oh, shit. Way. Damn. Okay. Good for you.
bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
Nice.
Sitting in the catbird seat right now after 2 perfect golf shots. Now this for an eagle. Yes, a great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that will mean that this is a round of, get this, 56.
That was a ball striking clinic.
And all of us here at EA.
I mean, that guy was throwing a huge spoon, but still, holy shit, dude. God.
Watch that guy. Oh yeah, he's got some huge line on there. That's
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge ass whatever he's throwing, and it's just like.
yeah, that's not here. That's overseas somewhere.
That's nuts, dude.
All right, my friends, you guys saw the first video with Jimmy Houston where we caught some
Probably
really, really
arapaima
nice
or
fish.
catfish or something.
No.
Yeah, watch this dude.
It is a peacock.
Oh, Jimmy Houston.
Peacock. We'll take him. Works for me.
I want to see this 20-pound bass. Holy shit.
Well, he's strong though. Yes. Especially hooked that way.
Peacock bass.
Pretty good fish.
Yeah, we'll take
Still
him.
a good fish.
We'll take him.
Can we get him?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
He's pretty.
Damn, what kind of lines he got on there?
So did I,
Braided.
man. So did I.
Got her. Woo! Looky there. And they call them a little bit different. And there's a lot of different subspecies. People think there's 3, the barbie in the tournament. If I get down there and back. If I get down there and back 2 days in the tournament, I'll make the top 15 or so.
That's a good cast on us.
Down there
Open
3
or
days and back.
spinning reel.
I'm going to win this tournament.
He's throwing a heavy ass lure though too.
Yeah.
That one day I only had like 10 or 11 to 12 pounds, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, because I just didn't have time to.
Yeah, he was just like.
Swapped the boat 3 times. Got him. It's a good one too.
Damn quick on that.
He's just coming to me.
Getting ready to jump. Why aren't they jumping way? Oh, there's gonna jump a little bit.
Hit it quick.
You got him with him?
Let's look.
I'm gonna bring back behind. I'm gonna throw back behind around him. Anyway.
Yeah, you might as well. He's a butterfly.
Yep, real pretty butterfly.
I put the stinking things, man.
Man, these guys are just.
There's a lot of peacock in here. They got smaller on us all of a sudden.
Real big.
This is the one we've been looking for right here.
Maybe. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Oh,
Oh, look at the size of that guy. That's a big one. Just hang on to him. Just hang on to him. You get him up here, I'll tail him. Just let him run around. He just he cannot get into any trouble out there. Just let him run around out here in the middle and tire himself out a little bit.
oh.
Yeah, I wanna fish for peacock sometime. That'd be fantastic.
That's a great sound.
Still got some in him. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors on him.
I know.
Oranges. Look at that. Come here, baby doll. Come in here, baby. Just be easy with him. He's hooked really, really good.
Yeah. Oh.
Looks like a huge ass perch.
Look at that quartz blue on his top of him.
Yeah.
Baited.
They have like a
I'm gonna
Almost like horns on top of their head.
Look at how big he is. My pal Jimmy.
Holy
look at
shit.
that. Look at that. Look at that fish. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That fish is well over 20 pounds. It's over 20 pounds, I'm saying. Here, you take him.
Yep.
Let me know when you got him.
Oh
You got
my
him.
god.
What a fish. My gosh. Look at those big red eyes. Orange. Oh my goodness.
Life goal complete. 20-pound plus peacock bass with Jimmy Houston.
There you go.
Unbelievable. Get it a little.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Big sight fish right there. See how big his eyes are?
Yeah.
Air on me, I take off. Lift it. Oh, look
Yeah, they're beautiful fish.
He's gone.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Wow.
I knew that was going to have to happen in there.
You called that.
I mean, it just had to happen. There's just too many fish in here.
Yeah.
For not, and there's probably several more in there like that too, I'm guessing.
Whew.
Telling you. Not bad.
Not bad.
Stay on.
You should watch the guys
He stayed on.
tarpon fish from kayaks. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
The kayaks getting
Yeah,
towed down
yeah.
the freaking creek.
I've seen a lot of those where they hook something huge. There's one guy, he was out in some like kayak, and I don't know what the fuck the fish was, but it was like 300 pounds. He was in some foreign country because he had like a guide with him, but it was a 300-pound something,
It ain't come up yet, huh?
and it just, it drug their boat. Just
Oh yeah, dude.
like
Amazing thing is, I think that the bait, the only difference in these two baits,
Like
the only
Arapaima
difference in
or
these
like
two baits, basically,
crazy.
exact same bait, is that blue up around there, and that bait's got this. It's gold, all the gold, everything. This little bit around the top is the only difference. And let me tell you what we did. Was we just caught blue pin. The difference on this fish. That blue has got to be what's causing it.
Yeah.
The blue has got to be what's causing it. That was kind of nice to do that. Nice of you to give me your bait, too. Of course, I hit you upside the head twice with a rod before you did. But, oh, look at here. We did that too fast.
It's all right. Mine's smaller than the ones you've been catching. But look, here's the difference. Look where mine's hooked.
Yep. He didn't.
I mean, those little ones hitting that big ass lure. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to shut up and let you do whatever you want.
I'd rather you just did it all.
Well, I won't shut up. Hey, guys and girls, we had a great time out here today.
Today, we're fishing for Tim. Only 27% of you.
Did you ever watch River Monsters?
Oh yeah.
The Goliath tigerfish, man, that one's my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That is bass can. Still allows
Big
him
ass
to
teeth.
move around
Yeah.
more freely. Yes. We're look at this.
I don't remember what happened to that series. It just kind of disappeared.
Is he dead?
I think he took some time off.
Bait crawler wasn't doing much crawling, but the bass went ahead and no. After a little bit, we got to go back and catch
This
some
guy's
more
using
because I'm not
bluegills
giving
bait.
up. It's all
Yeah.
about patience today,
My Uncle
guys.
Don
We gotta
does.
make
He's
it
got a
out.
pike
I
pole.
believe we can catch some
that
big
he-
ones today. It's so crazy.
If he
that
catches a
we
real
can go
tiny one, he'll
official.
throw it out.
Caught more fish quicker than we can even get a bite on today with these other baits, which is just unbelievable. I guess that's how it goes sometimes. All right, my friends, you guys.
Dude. This game was the shit.
Enjoy your fishing. Select the lure. Select the casting point. Bite it.
I think I remember that game. For sure. Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a big one.
Be careful with the
I still have this in my closet, and I
Do you
have
really?
I have the rod.
You need to break that sucker out, dude.
Turn the rod, be careful.
This one's huge.
Wow, record
record size.
A record-breaking size for this
Lodge
way.
area
Cleared. Go to next area. Cape area. Or your fishing.
Did you ever see the rod for this game?
Wasn't it? It was really tiny, wasn't it?
The Nintendo Wii was the first console to properly implement motion controls into its games, but there were plenty of attempts before this, and one of my favorites is the Sega Dreamcast fishing rod. This thing is awesome. It fits comfortably in your hands, all the buttons are super easy to reach and press, and the stick is
Maybe I
great.
don't
Now, I'm no
remember that.
fisherman. In fact, I find the sport incredibly boring, but virtually fishing in front of my television seems more up my alley, and with Sega Bass Fishing, I can do just that. The game's simple. Pick your line, choose where to cast it, and slowly reel it in until wham, you get a bite and have to fight for your life. You jerk the controller the direction it tells you on screen and reel in as fast as you possibly can to hope
I got
you catch
that shit in my closet.
Very responsive, and it provides a way more action-packed fishing experience.
That shit was so fun, dude.
Promised, just not much
Well, we
more.
can.
But that's okay.
Next time we
It's
ever
a
get
motion
together, we
control
can get that shit out, dude.
That's crazy.
I need to make, because it's RCA hookups. I gotta make. I don't know. I think my big TV does have RCA hookups. I think. I don't know. Otherwise, I gotta get some kind of adapter.
Coolest retro gaming accessories I own.
All right.
Yep. Time to go to bed.
Yep. All right. Talk to you later.
All right, dude.
All right. See you.
See you, dude.